Hey everybody, this is Tambeyoda, and today I have from you from the War for Cybertron Siege line. This is Deluxe Class Brunt. All right, so you can see here we have Brunt here. Now this is the first time that we've actually gotten one, or at least a G1 equivalent of Brunt to have a robot form. So he's a counterpart to Trypticon, like all the other weaponizers. They go along with one of the Titans. So he's the tank that would usually come with that G1 Trypticon. He did not transform into a robot. He just kind of came apart and then became weapons and little towers and stuff like that for Trypticon in his base mode and stuff. Now, this guy right here, you can see him in the packaging, his artwork. It does have that fluorescent paint on it, so you can see it with a black light. Now here is him again in the two different modes. So here's the common mode that you would normally see him in, along with his robot mode, all of his different pieces, and then him with refractor. Him with refractor, just different parts and stuff. So you can show weaponizer parts and such. So, all right, let's get him out of the package so we can check him out. All right, so here's Brunt out of the packaging. Basically, you only need to do two things whenever you get him out. You just need to tab in his little barrel into the back of his shoulder right there, and you need to extend out the arms. The arms will extend out and lock whenever you have them all the way out. You'll hear a click, and we'll get into that a little bit later on in the review. But here he is. This is the mode that he comes in inside the packaging. So we'll just show him off real quickly close up so you can see all the detail on him. Doesn't look too bad on all sides. All right, so let's go ahead and show how to transform him into his little tank mode. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and remove this. This piece right here will need to be removed also, and the arms will need to be removed. All right, so we'll take and bring the head back like that, and then we'll come up, bring this up like that. The legs we'll go ahead and bring up like this, and let me see, we gotta flip this around, and this will tab on. You'll see that there's a little notch in here. That'll tab on onto right here. All right, and then once you have that done, then we'll just remove these pieces. We'll fold in these tabs. This will actually get folded in also. All right, once you have that done, then we'll get these tread pieces. I gotta remember how to do this. So you lift that up. This will come in like that. You'll hear it click a couple times. And we'll do the same with this arm, like that. This comes up like that. And then these will tab in like this. All right, and once you have that, then you need to detach these two pieces right here. And now there's a certain way that these go on. I gotta remember, because if you look at them, they are both exactly the same. They have this and they have this, but there's some pieces like this, and then there's holes on certain sides. So you need to pay attention to which way you're forcing this in. So from what I remember, it is like this. So the side that has the tab on the back or on the bottom of the leg or the back of the leg has to go into here. So you're just gonna take and here, let me bring this closer up so you can see this. This is just gonna clip in like that. And once you have that in place, you take this and bring this little connector out, and you'll want to spin the leg around so that these two connectors will connect just like that. And then you'll take the barrel, the orange barrel tip, put that right there, And then this piece right here will go like so. And you got a tank mode. So let's go ahead and bring this down. All right. And kind of push these together a little bit more so you don't see those claws. It's kind of cool. You can see the visor sticking up right there, kind of like he's looking where he's going. It's not bad. I enjoy this figure. Now, something that I forgot to show a little bit earlier is the instructions. So you have this, and this is how to transform. The front side is how to transform it into the tank, and then the back side is how to break the parts up into all these different pieces, and then how to combine them together with another figure to make the weaponizer parts. All right, so let's go ahead and make the weaponizer parts. So what we'll do is we'll pop off this cannon again, pop this piece off right here. We'll set these, and this also, we'll set these to the side like that. I'm gonna pop off the treads or the arms. Okay, come on. And then you'll pop off this piece right here. This piece right here. And then you're gonna untab this from here. Okay, and you'll wanna take and flip these pieces back out. Again, so you got that. Take and rotate this like that. So you got this. What you'll do is take this piece right here, tab that in there, and tab that in there. And these are all of the pieces for, well, this actually goes around like that. So these are all the parts for the weaponizer. So let's go ahead and bring in Refractor, and we're going to show how to put these parts on him and power him up. So the first one is, what do they call in this mode? So this is the demolition loadout. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and this will come out like that. You want to tab this into the arm, but I generally like to tab it in way up here. I think that looks a little bit better, instead of having this long old gun coming all the way down here. You want to take the shield. You can also tab that in. I don't know why we're giving him a shield. He already kind of has a shield. We have these platform shoes, so these will tab up like this. You want the treads facing outwards. Here's the other one. Like that. And then you want to take this piece right here. This is going to tab onto his back. And we're going to have this like this, and then this piece will actually tab onto here. And you kind of have a cannon coming off his shoulder. So that's his first weaponizer combination. Now the next one is called it's called the Serpentine. And it's kind of like loader claws. So we'll pull all these apart again, take these off. We're going to take this off, this off. This can stay on his arm. And then we want to take this off right here. And he can hold this. You can put it on the side of his arm. He can hold it as a gun. We'll just go ahead and put it on the side of his arm, since it's pretty much on the side of this arm also, so you got the shield on the side of that arm. All right, so I'm going to take and detach these, and we're going to take this piece right here. This is kind of the base. This is going to come down like this. Just make sure I'm getting this all correct. Okay, this will flip around like this. All right, and then we want to take these pieces right here, and let me make sure I'm getting this correct. that. And then like that. Actually, when I kind of modified it a little bit whenever I did it myself. I did rotate that around. The instruction shows it's the other way, but I kind of, like I said, I kind of modified, and I'm doing this wrong. The feet go in the back. All right, the feet go in the back. You have these up in the front. You need these holes up in the front because there's not two holes for the bottom of this feet. You have this connector right here, but you have a hole right here. You need these two holes. Now you're going to go like this. We're going to take and extend these out like that. So you got to make sure that the tab is pointing out. Extend those out again. Now we'll go ahead and give me a second here. These are going to go inwards like this. And mine, they don't really hold on that well. Take these and open these claws. Kind of like some big old claws. I really like these. Now you want to tab this into here. Oops. This came untabbed. There we go. Okay. All right. Now we just need to kind of fiddle around with this a little bit. Kind of get it in a good pose. There you go. You kind of have these loadout claws, kind of attacking claws, if you will. So you got kind of a melee type of weapon, or like a load claw or something where you can pick up like heavy artillery, but heavy equipment and move it around, something like that. And then you do have a gun right here on your arm for any ranged combat. All right, so let's go ahead and bring him back into his robot mode. So we'll just, thanks for your help, Refractor, but we'll see you later. All right, so we want to take and kind of pull all this stuff apart. We can leave this together because that's going to need to go there, but we can pull this apart. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting the torso where we need it to be. So we'll bring that down. We'll bring the head up, just like so. And then once you have that, we need to bring, disconnect both of those pieces. This right here is going to go on his back. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then once you have that, then you can actually tab that in. Also, if you kind of twist this around a little bit, you can kind of tuck that into this little hole, or this little recess right here. Okay, and you want to, when putting on the feet, you want to make sure that the pivot goes inward. No, sorry, outward. Yeah, inward. Yeah, there you go. So pivot goes inward because that's how the foot is naturally gonna, whenever you gate the leg. See. All right, and then to tab this in, you just want to twist the shoulder so that you can then tab that into there. And twist that up straight. Rotate that around. And there you go. And he's back into robot mode. So really cool. We'll go over articulation really quickly here. At the head, you have a joint that lets you move the head left and right. You have a kind of a pin joint here. It doesn't really stick in there. Forward and back, out to the side. You have a twist right there above the shoulder joint. Elbow joint, you can move this little claw piece, this little thumb piece up and down like that. Now coming to the waist, you can turn that. You got the hips. You got a joint that allows you to move forward and back. One for out to the side. You can see that pin right there. You got the twist, and then you have the knee joint, and then you have a ankle rock or ankle tilt. All right, so that's going to be it for this video review of War for Cybertron Siege Brunt. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and drop me a like. This is Tambeyoda. I'll see you guys next time.